Hey everybody, hope everybody's doing well and welcome to a celebration show. I have been teetering on 2500 for the last month and I finally crossed that barrier and I wanted to make sure that I had enough of a buffer because I don't want to do one of these shows and then have to retract it later. But I'm 15 over as of right now, as of this 5 minutes. So hopefully it'll stick. And again, I just want to thank everyone. You guys, man, you guys have supported the hack for how long have I been doing this? I think live stuff probably 2 years, maybe three. But you guys are awesome. So speaking of which, let me greet everybody in the chat. Paul Lou was in first. Paul, buddy, how are you? Gary Davlin, nice to see you. Dan Beck, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. William De Silva, how's it going? Rick Hefner, Gary Holt, Daniel, hey buddy, how are you? Spencer Cron, man. You haven't been around as much, but welcome. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Mr. Frank Frickin' Fracken. I had to lean in because my eyes are bad. Cool, man. Thanks for being here. Papa Blue, nice to see you. Guitar Man 45, how are you? Dwight Bailey, thanks for coming. Bengal Gangster, Janice is here. Quentin James, Score, Dwight Bailey. All right, thanks everybody so much. We got 11 folks in here so far. So what I wanted to do is talk a little bit about the past, a little bit about the present, a little bit about the future, and I got prizes. So I didn't announce that I was going to have prizes because the prizes, I want to give the prizes to the folks that showed up of their own accord. So I'll talk a little bit more about that later. But the deal is, most of the names in here have been regular viewers of the channel for the last couple of years or so, and I have. If you're a regular viewer of the channel, then you'll have no problem with this because I have a quiz. So there's going to be a quiz later, and questions are going to be channel centric. So if you've been watching the channel, oh, Gary Davlin, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. So if you're a regular viewer of the channel, you'll ace it and you'll win yourself a prize. But we'll leave that for a little bit. I just want to wait till we get a few more folks in here, and then we can get a good competition going on. Ricky Compton, how are you? Nice to see you. Yeah, thanks everyone. So, let me talk a little bit about how this whole channel thing started. So, years and years ago, Jessica Alba is not the answer. Sorry, Quinn. Years and years ago, I used to, whenever I got a piece of gear, I would do a demo of it. And they were pretty crappy because they were shot on my old Samsung Galaxy tablet, which I still have. And I wouldn't even show my face. Like, it would just be like I'd be filming the thing and I'd be talking about it. And they were crappy. The quality was crap. And you know, the boot. The quality was crap, and the sound quality was just bad. But that's kind of how I started off. I had no idea, okay, that there was an amazing community like you folks out there. I had no idea at that point. And then sort of what happened that kind of turned things around. And this was back in the days when YouTube let you do stuff like live stream, without having to have so many subscribers and whatever. And one day I started to once I had a few videos up, I started to live stream. And then that's when I started to meet a lot of folks. And some of the folks that I met back then are still in here. Like, I think Quentin was probably one of the original folks in here. Dwight's been around for a long time. Bengal Gangster, how are you? No, there's no math, man. There's no math. I didn't study up for the drug test. No worries. No worries. So, but yeah, and then the live streams, it would literally, be me sitting outside. And then eventually I started to show this ugly mug. And then I just kept doing that. Then that turned into a like a regular thing that I would do, and then I would talk about my gigs and playing and all this kind of stuff. And I very intentionally, uh, Gary Holtz. Yes, sorry, Gary. Yes, you have been around for a long time as well. Yes, and Janice as well. Um, and and I very intentionally I called the channel Guitar Hack. Okay. Um, because sometimes people ask me like, what's the origin of the name? So the whole point of me doing a channel to begin with, even back when I was demoing gear, was that I would see real professionals, obviously people that are pro musicians, put out content, and I thought, well, I can't compete with those guys because they're the real deal, and I'm just a hack. So I'm going to call the channel Guitar Hack, and I'm going to put it out there to people that are sort of in the same boat as me, not professional musicians by any means. I don't claim to be. I'm just the guy that's fortunate enough to be able to play well enough to be in a bar band. That's about my ceiling. So, um, and find folks that are out there like yourselves that are sort of in the same boat. Like we just love music, we just love gear, we just love playing music. It's a non-judgmental forum group, right? Put stuff out, let's all support each other, let's all build community. And that's kind of been my mission, if you will, for the channel from day one. If my channel's never been about drama, my channel has never been about hammering people or whatever. It's that the whole thing is this whole YouTube thing is supposed to be for fun, entertainment, and basically a departure from all the baloney that we have to deal with. It's supposed to be for fun. It's to get away from stuff, not to drag stuff into it. So I kind of keep all that stuff outside and just focus on the joy of music, playing music, and that's why, I'm always promoting, trying to get people, hey, here's a track, play over a track. I did one this week again, Hugh Caldwell, which hopefully will pop in at some point. We pass tracks around, myself, Don, it just to get people out, just to get people playing, support each other, help each other if you've got technical questions, and what's really cool is you're getting information from folks that are sort of in your, in your same pool, right? You're not being talked down to by a professional or this or that. It's all about encouraging and building and creating community. And the fact that I hit 2,500 subscribers is, for me, an absolute, it just blows my freaking mind. When I hit 1,000, that blew my mind. 2,500 is that's just crazy. That tells me that there's 2,500 like-minded people out there, and that we're all this sort of big, group that all love the same stuff, gear, music, because I try to do a variety of stuff. My channel's, I've got lots of gear stuff on my channel. I got lots of stuff about guitars. I got lots of stuff about playing. And then I got lots of stuff about music and just talking about music and bands we love and discussions and top 5 lists and top 10 lists, which I have September 1st. I'm doing another show. That's my next live stream after this. It might be one in between, but the next scheduled live stream is, we're doing a top 10 list of our favorite guitar players, and it's that kind of thing. So that's sort of, that's what this channel is all about. Just the love of music and the love of playing. So let me, I've been ignoring the chat, so let me get in here a little bit. See if I missed any names. Jeff K, how are you? Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it. Yeah, Rick Hefner. Yeah, I was I was offering free guitar lessons for a while, and the offer still stands. If you think there's anything, if you've watched my videos and you've seen me play, again, I'm not a professional musician, but if you think I can help you with something, shoot me an email and we'll set something up. I don't charge. It's nothing to do with that. It's just, if I help you and you you feel that it was beneficial, that's my payment. It's again, it's all about sharing, right? Um, let's go back. Ricky Compton likes the invitational jams. Cool, cool. Yeah, well, we're gonna keep going with that. We're gonna keep going with that. R2, hey buddy. There's another one who's been there from the beginning. Nice to see you, man. Thanks for coming in. Six String Brian, there's another OG. Thanks for being here, man. Oh, thank you, Bengal Gangster. Appreciate it. Zach Thong is here. Cool. Yes, it's Phil Lynotte's birthday. Ash Bowen, welcome. Yes. Yeah, all my on my Facebook memories, there's like the last 5 or 6 years of my posts on this day, all Phil Lynotte's birthday, Phil Lynotte's birthday, Phil. Yeah, or Phil Lynott, however you want to pronounce his name. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of Thin Lizzy. Love that band. I'm just here to watch the dancing. I won't be any dancing tonight. And 36 Solo, how are you? What's up? That channel has been taken down, Spencer. That channel is no more. Yeah. Shoot me an email and we'll talk about it. Yeah. My daughter got her kidney transplant. Oh, shit. Congratulations, Ricky. Now that's real life. Congratulations. That's a real life celebration. That's awesome, man. That is great news. Very cool. Very cool. So yeah, so that's kind of how it started, and then more live streams, and then meeting people, and then I've had I've been fortunate enough to meet some of the YouTube folks in person. Six String Brian, for example, Brian S. Dave DR Guitars, meeting people, and just playing and just being total absolute nerds, because honestly, there's not a lot of people I can talk music with, outside of, well, fortunately I have a younger brother, and actually we spent the day today at a music store, but outside of my younger brother, there's like nobody I can talk music with. So that's sort of the whole idea, this community was, and the YouTube channel, really got me back into guitar, more so than I've been in a lot of years, because like most people, life comes into play, and then you're not playing as much, and so YouTube has really, and getting back into the bands, and that's really got me back into music, and back into playing, and so much so that I've started writing original music. I have, is it 12 or no 13? I've got 13 original songs. They're out on DistroKid, which means every streaming service you could think of: Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify. If you type in Guitar Hack, you're going to see 13 songs come up. Give them a listen. I'm going to be doing one of them, my latest one, in a few minutes, just to kind of break things up and give some more people some time. If you're just tuning in, this is a celebration show. This is all about 2,500 subscribers. It was a milestone that I finally crossed a day or two ago. I just gave it a couple days to make sure it was going to stick. And we're going to be, later on, we're going to be giving out some prizes. I got some quiz questions. So if you're a regular watcher of the channel, you're going to sail through this, and hopefully win yourself a prize. Gun to my head, what's the favorite guitar that I own? That one. That would be the one, Ash. That's the one. Yeah. That's my, that's like my holy grail. That's a RO, which is a Gibson 1960 reissue. Yeah. And it plays amazing, and it sounds amazing. You'll be hearing it in a few. Yeah, that's the anything. Everything else can go as long as that stays. Yeah. Hack, have you been playing the Friedman when you do shows? Right up to, yeah, guys. If you have questions, just tag me. I'm looking at the YouTube chat, so you can tag me. So I'll make sure I don't miss them. No, I've done 3 gigs thus far, and all the gigs I've been using my Marshall, which is right behind me, and it's mic'd. So everything that you're gonna hear tonight is gonna be that Marshall with an SM57 on it. The Friedman, my next gig is a very large bar, like it's huge, and the stage is huge. It's just big. So that for that I'll probably take my 212 cab, and then I need a head for it, and it could very well be the Friedman head for that. So yeah. What year is the RO? It's a 20. I'm not even sure. I think it's a 2019. Yeah. Blackie's not my favorite. I'm unfriending you again. So Quentin, like, we got to keep track how many times we unfriend each other in the course of a week. The DSL for gigs is great. Yeah. Sometimes I'll just stick it on a stand and just play it straight out. Last week we mic'd it, so it went through the PA, and the DSLs are, that one was actually giving me trouble. So part of the reason why I'm using it tonight is I'm kind of testing it, because I was really giving me trouble on the gig last Saturday, and I don't know if it was because I had flaky power, or it was outdoor gig, maybe condensation, bad cords. But so far at home, I have it cranked. I have it pretty loud, but I have the attenuator on it, which is just a little black box thing in the effects loop. So far, it's been behaving. So, fingers crossed. Bobby Lopes. Bobby, it's good you're here. I need you to send me an email. I'm recording a new track probably Thursday next week, so we're going to send it to you. So if you give me send me an email, I'll have your email, and then I'll send you that track, and it's in drop D, and it's pretty heavy. So that's what's coming to you on next week. Yeah. Daniel Newbert, what's it like gigging with the COVID restrictions in Ontario? So far, Daniel, the indoor gigs there was literally a sheet of plexiglass kind of in front, and everybody's kind of sitting spaced out, I mean spaced out, loopy, being like separated. But that was just the one gig. The other 2 we did were outdoors. So that wasn't an issue, but even the tables were kind of spaced apart. But all my gigs now coming up, they're all indoor shows. So we'll find out when we get there. But so that's all I can say about it right now. Dan Beck, Graceland needs me for what? Do they need an Elvis impersonator? We just had the 9 Inch Nails canceled everything for the year. Yeah, they did, and there was some other big act that did too. I can't remember who it was. All right, appreciate it, Bobby. Mark Dillon, how are you, man? Congratulations. Thank you so much, Mark. Appreciate it. Thanks, James Severin. Cool, we got 28 folks in here. Okay, so while we're waiting for some more people to roll in, because we got some prizes coming up, I'm going to play my most recent song. Oh, yes, thank you, Ash. It was Garth Brooks. Yeah, Garth Brooks isn't doing any shows. You can't really blame these guys, because if they're playing to very limited audiences, it just doesn't, it's not financially feasible for them to do shows, right? So I think that's probably that's I'm sure the main cause, and they don't want to risk anybody getting sick, right? So lots of tours being canceled now. Yeah. So how many of you have listened to the latest track, Soul Crusher? Anybody? Let me know who's heard that latest song. Stitch, hey buddy, how are you? Yes, we need to catch up soon. Love to have you back on the show, Stitch. Send me an email. There's Stitch Guitar Method, everybody. Paulu, I'm still waiting on one file, and then your images will be done. Paul, I thought the images were too involved, that you couldn't get them to go. I know. We'll talk, Paul. Send me an email. We'll talk. Or unless you're modding the images to make them better, I don't know. Sorry, guys. I got all this other stuff going on. All right. Talk soon. Talk soon, Ian. Cheers. Pelican J, how are you, man? Okay. Electric Gypsy Blues, welcome. Welcome. Wow, man. Got a good turnout tonight. This was a very short notice, too. I decided at about 4 this afternoon I was going to do this. Because that's the way I roll. Okay. All right. So let me fire up one tune. Give it a few minutes. Let a few more people roll in. Daniel Newberry, how are you? Enjoyed the ZZ Top episode you did with Pete Martin earlier this week. Always like those guys on the channel. Daniel Newberry, they will be back September, I think the 13th, mid-September. They're both coming back. We're doing a top 5 AC/DC show, and September 1st, Pete's coming back with myself, my brother, and another gentleman, and we're going to be doing a countdown of our 10 favorite guitars. So that's what's coming up on the channel. So I'm going to start doing a lot more of this music talk, because I really enjoy it, and people seem to really dig it too. So very cool. Very cool. All right. So speaking of the Holy Grail, this is the Holy Grail for me. All right, so for those of you that haven't heard the most recent tune, I'm going to play it for you right now. Heck, it has a cult flow to it, just like Billy Duffy. Oh, yeah? Cool. Well, I'm a huge fan of the Cult, so if the Cult comes out in any of my songs, it's it's not because I try, it's just, it's whatever's in there, that's what comes out. Mad Musician Magician, do more people play electric guitar versus acoustic, or both? I can only speak for myself. I rarely play acoustic. Rarely. I've got some acoustic, actually this song that I'm going to do for you now has acoustic guitar in it, but it's actually got a Taylor and a Martin in it. They're not mine. So when I want an acoustic guitar, for recording or something, I'll just borrow my brother's, because he's got everything. Headstock Harem, how are you, man? Let me know if you can hear the guitar. Can you guys hear the guitar? Yeah, I'll wait to see if anybody can hear this. Glenn plays both, but more electric. All right. Okay, Rick's giving me a 1. Okay. All right. So let's gonna do this one song, and then we'll get into some of the other stuff. So if you haven't heard it before, this is a song called Soul Crusher, and I don't wish this on anybody, but I'm sure it's happened to more than one of us if you listen to the lyrics. All right, here we go. soul crusher. No matter where I turn, I always get burned. Oh my, she's a soul crusher. Soul crusher. No surprise, she's a soul crusher. No matter where I turn, I always get burned. Oh my, she's a soul crusher. In my solitude, get away from here. In my own regret, I don't mean to fret, but get away from here. Alrighty. See, I can't even play my own songs. I hit a wrong chord. Alright, let me get caught up here with the chat. Let's do the pop-out chat again. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, 5x5. Okay, so sounded alright. Daniel digs it. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Mad Musician Magician, is this on iTunes? Yes, it is. It's on iTunes. It's on Apple Music. It's on Spotify. It's on... you name it. Pretty much every streaming music site should have that song. Just type in Guitar Hack and they should all pop up. There's 13 of them, I believe. I can't stay. Have to pick up my daughter. Okay, thanks, Brian. Thanks for popping in, man. Mitch Wooten, congratulations. Thank you, man. Thanks, Mitch. Welcome to the channel. Got some new names. I'm seeing some new names in here, which is very cool. Uneffing believable. Thank you, man. Thanks for being here. Welcome. Papa Blue, you were laying down some guitar on that, were you? So, Hack, do you play all your originals at your gigs? No. No, I don't think my band even knows I have original music. No, it's all strictly covers. It's all cover songs. Electric Gypsy digs it. Thank you so much, man. James Severin says it sounds good. Awesome. Cool. Yeah, thanks everybody for being here. Yeah, so it's been a long time, man, but 2,500. It's all thanks to you folks, everybody popping in. This is very cool. How long have I been on for? 32 minutes. Okay. We're bouncing around between 25 and 30. I don't know. What do you think? Is that enough to do the quiz? What do y'all think? Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. Y'all ready to do the quiz? Coin. Yes. All right. So here's how it's going to work. It's very scientific, okay? Took me hours to come up with this. I'm being very sarcastic. Where's my pen? Hang on. All right, let me see if I can find my pen because I got to keep track of the scores here. Let's see what I put. Oh, here it is. Okay. All right. Brad Guitar Miller, how are you, man? Just in time, Brad. We're going to do our quiz. Do a little quiz here for prizes. Okay. What is KISS? Okay. So, if you're just tuning in, so here's what we're going to do. To celebrate my 2,500 subscribers, thanks to all of you, I'm going to give away 2 prizes. Okay? I've got questions here that I'm going to ask. All these questions... Hey, Larry, how are you? All these questions are about the channel. Okay? So if you've been watching the channel, okay, and even if you've just watched it the last year, you should be able to answer these. Okay? And the reason I made it the questions about the channel is I really want the prizes to go to, supporters, people that have been there for forever. So that's kind of where I'm at. So here's what I'm going to do. Now you got Randy Greer, Wicked Lexter. Hey, Randy, how are you? So, what I'm going to ask is, I'm going to ask the question, and then if you know the answer, I'm looking at, right now, I've got the pop-out chat for YouTube. You get the answer, and then whoever gets it first, of course, is going to get a point. Once you get 3 points, so if you've answered first 3 times, I need you to stop. Okay? I need you to stop because I want to give the other people a chance. So the 2 people that get 3 answers right first is going to win. Okay? Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense. Let me know if there's any questions. All these answers are coming in. Wicked Lester, Snots. Oh, BC Rich 581, how are you? Come on down. Okay, Rick Hefner understands. Okay? Rick Hefner. Daniel Horsley's got it. Okay. Now, I'm going to warn you, okay, Eddie, I'm going to warn you that This happens all the time when people are trying to give away stuff on YouTube. That somebody will type in, and on their chat, their answer will come before the person that gets picked. Now that happens all the time. Okay, I'm only going to go by my chat here that I'm seeing. So if whoever I pick is the first person, if it doesn't correspond with how the answers come up on your thing, I'm not picking on you. That's just the way, the internet is working. Okay, because it happens all the time. It happens all the time. Okay. Okay, you guys want to stop with the answers? Okay, stop answering questions that I haven't asked yet. I know what Alex Trebek feels like. God rest his soul. Rest in peace, Alex Trebek. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, he's picking on us. All right. Worst live show. The answers. All right. So, question number 1. Okay. You need to type in the full answer. Okay. Some of these are pretty easy. Some of these are hard. This is one of the easier ones. Okay. Question number 1. What is my favorite guitar brand? Headstock Harem, Gibson. Okay. Headstock Harem got the answer first. Told you it was an easy one. Okay. All right. That one went to Headstock Harem. Let's clear the board. Let's clear the board. All right. Let's clear the board. Jessica Alba. Okay. Let's clear the board. All right. Are we ready for question 2? See, uneffing believable. He just proved my point. First answer that came up on my chat was headstock. Okay. Now, there's 2 answers for this, okay? First person to type in both answers is going to win, okay? Question number 2. Name 2 models of that brand that I own. 2 models of that brand that I own. I'm watching the chat. Hand 36 solo. An LP and an SG. You got it. Okay. Les Paul and SG. Han 36 solo. First one. LP and an SG. Okay. All right. Clear the board. Let's clear the board. I don't have an R9. Guitar Man 45. I just want another RO. I wouldn't want an R9. Okay. Suzanne Summers. Okay, let's clear the board. All right. What's the name of my latest original song? Need the full name. Okay, William De Silva, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to William De Silva. He just misspelled it. William De Silva. Wow, man. Wow, it's split 3 ways. We might have to go into some... I may have to have more questions here. Okay, this is a tough one. This is one for... You really got to know this channel and what I've been doing the last 6 months. Paul texting anxiety. You really got to know this one. Okay, this is one of the tougher ones. All right, everybody ready? Okay. What's the name of the first song that I released on DistroKid? So the first song that went to all the streaming websites. What's the name of the first song I put out? Yeah, this one's going to take a while. This is going to be a well-earned point. This is a dancing part of the show. You don't want to see me dance, Papa Blue. Oh, that's a good guess, though, Larry. My dial-up is really... That's a good guess, too, Jeff K. Oh, that's a really good guess, Daniel. But nope. No, Larry, that's not it. Escape is everybody's favorite, but that's not the first one I put out. I can't remember my name. It's not Gibson. Do we have to come back to this question? Maybe we got to come back to it. Oh, it can only get better. That's a good guess, Daniel, but that's not it. There, Daniel's got it. Lay me down. Daniel Horsley. That's probably the hardest one of the bunch. Daniel Horsley. Wow. We got 4 people and they all got 1. Okay. Number 5. Let's clear the board. Number 5. This, man, if you've heard me talk about gear on this channel, this one is a total gimme. Total gimme. Okay? What color hardware do I dislike on any guitar? What color hardware do I dislike on any guitar? Brad Miller, gold, got it. Brad Miller's got a point. Gold, gold. There's gold in them there heels. Oh boy. Okay, let's clear the board. Pink. I've actually never talked about pink, Pelican J. Okay. Papa Blue loves gold. Yeah, gold on other things is cool. All right. Let's clear the board. Number 6. Number 6. This should be easy. What band have I done the most shows about? Brad Miller again. Kiss. Brad Miller's got 2. He's in the lead. Yeah, I know, Bobby. Isn't that cool? That's what's great about this community, man. We all get to know each other. It's very cool. Okay, Brad, you're 1 away. Okay. Now, if you've been a regular viewer the last 6 months or so, you should know the answer to number 7. Now, I'm looking for the name. Okay, I don't want to give it away. I'm looking for a YouTube channel name, not an individual's name. I want the YouTube channel name. Okay? What bigger than mine, way bigger than mine, YouTube channel have I become a regular on? Janice Lala got it. Janice got it. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's a mouthful, eh? To type that. It's not exactly a short name. Okay. Now, Tone King. Okay, number 8. Number 8 is this is going back about let's roughly about a year's time. Okay, if you've been around that long. Okay, I'm not even going to show that comment, William. Okay. What live show did I become a third member on? It was on a different channel. It was an existing show. I was invited to be the third person on there. It was on another channel. What was the name of that show? Hey, Ian, how are you? Live Wires. Paul got it. Okay, that's the Live Wires, which people ask for every once in a while. Okay. All right. All right, let's clear the board. We're down to number 9. Evil jump skier. Yeah. Okay. Are you ready for number 9? This is pretty recent. What new guitar brand did I recently start playing? Brad Miller. Brad Miller's the first winner. Brad Miller, you are a winner. You had 3 correct. Let's see. Let me make sure. Brad Miller. Yes. So, Brad, you've already won a prize. Okay. So, if you wouldn't mind, please don't answer any more questions. Okay. Please don't answer any more questions. I have one more question and then I have a bonus question. Okay. Is that cool, Brad? Well, we'll just wait for Brad's response to make sure he understands not to answer any more questions. Yes, congratulations, Brad. Okay, Brad's got it. Perfect. All right. I only got one more question. And there's one other person that has... No, nobody has even 2. It's all 1s. Yeah, okay. So I might have to make up some more questions. Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay, number 10. Name a pedal builder that has appeared on my channel. Now everybody else can answer except for Brad. A pedal builder that has appeared. Everybody can answer. Okay, LPD, uneffing believable. You wrote LOD, Paul Lou. Thank you, PJ Covey. I can't even spell your name, uneffing believable. Okay. So everybody's got 1. So everybody's got 1. Everybody can answer. Brad's already won. He doesn't need to answer anymore, but anybody else can answer. Okay. This was a bonus, but it looks like I'm going to have to add some more questions. Yeah, uneffing believable doesn't want anyone to answer so that he'll play by himself. I think that's his I think that's his motivation there. Oh, thank you so much, Brad. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Okay, number 11. Name a professional musician, okay? A professional musician that I've had on the channel. So somebody that does it for a living. Not a hack. Somebody real. I don't know who SPJ is. I don't know who Harris is. Stitch is a teacher. John Williams. Definitely not me. Hey, I Rocks the Blues. How are you? Gene Schmidt doesn't do it for a living. I won't even acknowledge some of these answers. Megadeth guy. What's his name? Jeremy A. What's his name? I need a name. LPD makes pedals. Jeff Young. Daniel Newberry got it. Jeff Young. Dave Mustang. Justin Bieber. Oh, wow. So we got Han 36 Solo. Got one. Headstock Harem got one. William De Silva got one. Daniel Horsley got one. Janice has got one. Paul's got one. Uneffin' Believables got one. And Daniel Newberry's got one. Okay, I'm gonna come up with some new ones, okay? All right. Number 12. Okay, number 12 is another gear question. Did I meet Rick Beato? How did that go? Went good. He's a nice dude. There's a new name, Paul Sapp. Jimi Hendrix. No. Rest in peace, man. Okay, let's see if anybody can get this one. Okay, and this is open to everybody. Okay, everybody but Brad. Brad's already won. Okay, this one's going to be tough. How many guitars do I currently own? Paul Lou, 11. Okay. All right, so Paul Lou, you've got 2. So you're the first one to get 2. Brad Miller's got 3. So here's what I'd like. So we'll call Paul. We'll make Paul and Brad Miller is going to be our winners for today. So Paul Lou and Brad Miller, I need both of you guys to go to the Guitar Hack store, pick out whatever t-shirt you want. All right? Whatever t-shirt you guys want, whatever color, style, size, all that. Email me with that information along with your address, and I will send you a t-shirt. How's that sound? Okay? Is that clear? Any questions? I feel like I'm teaching. Okay, I'm just waiting for Paul and... Yeah, both Florida dudes. Yeah, that's right. Never thought of that. Okay, so Brad's cool with it. Paul, are you cool with it? Just waiting for Paul. All right, cool. Yeah. So tell me what size, what style, whatever. Go to the store and cut and paste or whatever you need to do. Put it on my website or put it on my email, and I will... one winner per state. I will send that to you ASAP. And if anyone's else interested in hack merch, hats, links are below. Okay? Anything you do will help the hack to continue on this YouTube journey. It's all much appreciated. And thanks for the super chats, guys. That's awesome as well. Okay. All right. No, you rock, Brad. You guys are 40 minutes apart? That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, so what's coming up? No, you rock, James Severin. So what's coming up on the channel? So as you know, I stopped doing the regular Wednesday shows because they were just stressful, and for me YouTube is not a job, it's a hobby. And when I start to stress about something, I let that hobby go. So I didn't want to let all of YouTube go, but I let that show go. But that being said, I'm still doing live shows. I'm going to do them whenever the guests are available and whenever they're able to happen. But I can tell you that guaranteed September 1st will be a live show. It'll happen at noon. I believe September 1st is a Wednesday at noon. It'll be myself, Pete Pardo, my brother, who's an incredible guitar player. You should check out his channel, Denskill Music, Denskil Music. He's actually doing an album release next month, which I'm going to be a part of. Looking forward to that. And Jim, one of the folks from our Guitar Corner show. We're all going to be picking our favorite 10 rock guitar players. That's coming up September 1st, and I believe September 13th. Martin, Pete, and myself, we're going to do a countdown of AC/DC, our top 5 albums. So there's still live stuff coming. It's just not every Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Okay? And I'm still putting out videos for music, tunes, backing tracks, all that kind of stuff. That stuff is still going to happen. All right? Random live shows. Yeah, there'll still be live shows at Roxy Blues. Let me know if anyone has any questions, if everyone is cool. We good thus far? And again, I want to thank everybody for watching the channel, putting up with me and my bad playing, and anyone that's listened to my music on their streaming services. That's much appreciated. Support the comments. I mean, it's been a long ride to get to 2,500, but the whole thing, there's ways to get lots of subscribers right away to do like, and I'm not dissing anybody for doing it. Everyone does what they want to do. But I didn't want to do any type of those videos to just get a bunch of subscribers. I want folks that are here that are going to participate, like yourselves, that are going to watch the content, that are going to contribute. I want to build a community. So I can honestly say that everyone that is here because they've watched the content and they want to be part of the community. And I take my hat off to you all, and thank you so much for joining me and helping me get to 2,500. Okay. Soul Crusher. Yes, Roxy Blues. I played it earlier today. Yeah. So, with that being said, I'm going to pull up another track here, play some more at you, and then I think we're going to wrap this up. Unless anybody has any questions about the channel, about gigs, anything like that, let me know before we wrap this up. Okay, I don't see any questions. All right, let me play some at you. And if anyone is interested in these, iRock wants me to play Snots. You don't want me to play this one? Because I got to tune Snots up. That's why. I appreciate that, Nelson, and thanks for being here. Thank you, Spencer. Have I played the PRS for a live gig? Yes, I used it for the first 2 shows that we did. The last one I played Snots. Out of phase? Oh, you want me to play it out of phase? Okay, hang on. So this is Snots. This is a 2005 classic with green inlays. Supposed to make it look old. Thank you so much, Tony. Welcome to the channel. Got a lot of new names here. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate everybody being here. All right, so let me just... Oh, it's in standard tuning already. Okay. I thought this was still an E flat from the gig. Okay, perfect. So you want the out of phase. So with this guitar, the way it's set up, I can do the Peter Green thing. That sort of quack sound. Oh, thank you so much, Paul. Appreciate that, buddy. So let me show you how that Peter Green thing works. This is why I bought the guitar. Plus, there's Sheptone pickups in here. I'm not sponsored by anybody, okay, folks? So if I tell you I like a pickup or I like a guitar or I like a pedal, it's because I like it. Because nobody sponsors me. So, but Sheptone pickups are effing amazing. And that's what I have in here. So if I put that in the middle position and I pull out this tone... See that quack? That's the Peter Green sound. Now that's not for everybody. It's a weird sound because if I put that if I put it back in phase, I get this. If I pull that out, I get this. You and me both, Paul. So there you go. Okay, so let me pull up this track. Gonna play a little bit at you. This is a sort of a rockin' blues kind of deal. And this is an A. If anybody wants this track, put it in the comments. And I'll put it in the description of this video. All right, here we go. I don't want to bore anybody because that thing goes on forever. But if you hung around this long, much appreciated. Much appreciated. Okay, let me get caught up here. Not new, just changing my name. You may remember. Oh! Okay, yes, I remember. Why not? Hey, Tony. Welcome back. Okay, I'm just getting caught up on the chat here, folks. Just Autism Rocks, welcome, man. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Mr. Frickin' Freckin'. Put up that link. Oh man, I just deleted it. I will. I'll put up that link. I'll go and I'll find it for you, Jeff, and I'll put it up there. I'll put it up there. All right. So, again, thanks everybody. I'm gonna wrap it up. Thank you all for your support over the last couple of years since I've been doing this. A good fashion wire fire, good job. I appreciate it. And look for more stuff coming from me. More original music. I'm recording another song next week. Planning on doing it next Thursday. It's probably the heaviest thing I've ever done. It's drop D. So I've never written a song in drop D, but I did. And right now the working title is Happy Song, but once you hear it, it ain't happy. So it's a little bit of a tongue in cheek, but hopefully you'll dig it. Yeah, we'll get that recorded. We got our own Bobby Lopes in the community here is going to put some drums on it for me. So he graciously offered his drum talents to the track. So this will be the first song I'll have with a human drummer on it, which will be kind of cool. Yeah, so we'll get that out as soon as we can, and that'll be the next thing coming out musically. There is an invitational jam out there right now that I've done, and Don has done it. Hugh Caldwell found the track. Check it out. Go ahead and the link is in the description. Go ahead, give that track a shot, and yeah, it's an invitational jam. It's not a competition. We're not about competing here. We're about supporting each other, helping each other to be better players and learn more about gear and music and whatever. That's what this whole thing is about. At least it's what my channel's been about, and hopefully you're all here for the same reasons. So yeah, so again, I want to thank you guys for your support. Help me get to 2,500. You guys absolutely rock. So stay tuned for more stuff coming up from the hack. I'm not going anywhere. Not now anyway. And yeah, I want to wish everybody a great rest of your weekend. All right, folks, take care. Have a good one. Cheers.